Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How the devil are you? How is everybody doing? Are we okay? Kangaroo, welcome on in. First, apparently first one here. Alchemist technically typed their message in before, but yeah. Starfall, good evening. Welcome on to you too. Jester, fuck it. Rockape, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kaz, Red Wolf. No fear. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Eve Evolved updates. Hello, your Neocom. Customize your cursor. Mine visually overhauled asteroids. We're gonna be licking some fancy rocks tonight. We're gonna be licking them dear fancy rocks. When I get to the right tune. Butter. Dun 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 dun. Ship. Where is it? Miney, no, diggy diggy hole. And you could be a holy holy dig. Because this is the way of things. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing? I better put the display capture and a marble. We've got both of those today. Let me set up fleet. Form fleet up, set up there. And then we are going to invite go. You need to say yes, otherwise you enjoy the fleet. There we go. Cool. Right, everybody's set up in the right place. And we get to warp to Hannah. You got a Thanatos blueprint copy for 40 ISK. Bargain. This tune's complaining the fact that there's not a lot left of Omega. It's Rambo. Hello, Mr. Rambo. We had none of these sounds. Oh no! I muted them. That is not clever. Oops, the daisies. Play my sound. Yes, boss. I'm sorry, boss. Hello. Okay. So we've had no fear.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
We've had Zalatra. The cars. And with our Stoffel.
Chief Rain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
And we've had Jester.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
And then, of course, last but not definitely by means least, there. Done. Everybody happy now? Good. Fantastic. Welcome on in, everybody. Brian did read your filth earlier. Your fifth? Your filth. He did. He just didn't read it. He didn't. He read it. He read it in earlier.
Exclamation mark, play with yourself, Smeg head.
He said it to me, and it made me giggle. But yes. Right. There we go. Breathe. You know, it's just me not paying attention. My apologies. I mute it at the end of every stream. I've got to basically unmute it again. Entirely my fault, of course. But welcome on in, everybody. It is open mining fleet today. We get to lick the new rocks. Get to lick new tasty rocks. They look different now. No, I didn't want to approach it. Just continue looking him. They look new. Hello, Belly. No. This is our community mining fleet today. We do this every Tuesday. Bring whatever mining ship you like to our usual haunt. Exclamation. Obviously, my teeth are slipping out. Exclamation mark IGC to get my in-game channel, and then you can see where we are usually based. And you can come on down with any mining shit you like. Thank you. No fear. Very kind of you. I guess they taste the same, they just look prettier. They taste in high definition now. Extra pixels. Scalable textures. 12 varieties. Yeah. Anyway. Hold yourself. Omega Tuesday, thank you very much, Mr. Stoffel. That's extremely important. Go and make your way down to the NES and get your extra Omega Garas. Oh look, there's a Typhoon Fleet issue, Unbridled Glory, and skin in the thingy. I did not see that. Will you hide her? If you've got the Plex, there's a skin hiding there. Make sure I get the right one. New Eden store. I may have bought a few. Yeah, fair enough. Now that Flex is worth like 5 ISK, it's worth it. There's plenty in the mining hold already. I didn't take enough, no. Oopsies. Can we not look at this one now? Yeah, it's heading. It's definitely heading that way. He's bouncing off the rocks. Yeah, I mean, if you're giving it away, I'll take some. Hi. I haven't even given the shout out yet. I need to do my. I do need to do my normal bits. Use the open mining fleet there. There we go. That one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then it's advertise it in its own fleet. That seems a bit redundant. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. You also have one mine later, I think. Thank you very much. I'd finished a rock, but obviously not moved it on to the next one. Are you Kempin, welcome on in. One Anglo-Saxon, hello. Exclamation mark play for you all. Get yourselves in. Tired day. Tired sniper. Go do it all again tomorrow. Outrageous. It's like they're paying me or something. Let's cut a load of kernite in the fleet hangar. Wow, we don't take anything out at the end of the stream. Exclamation IGC. No fear did it for you. So then you can join the Sniper's Nest in-game, and I'll give you all the details and all the bits and pieces of where we're based out of, and then you can come and join us. Sorry, obviously my teeth fell out. That was 7 days ago. Bloody hell, that's great. It felt like not much more recent than that. There we go. I'm saving the. I'm not really spending the skill points on this character anyway at the moment. Or either of these two characters, actually.
The asteroid is depleted.
They're both amassing their skill points rather than spending them. Come on, escalation! It's gonna be like 18 jumps away or something stupid. Oh. Well, I didn't get anything. Anybody get anything? Leak chat is quiet. Nope. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh wow. What am I trying to find there? Resource harvesting. Asteroid belts. No. Resource harvesting. Or numbers. Two jumps is the next nearest one. Nope, too far away. Alright, I'm gonna head to we're gonna head to belt 1. Questions already off anyway. Asteroid belt. Planet 8, belt 1.
Drive active.
Asteroid belt. Great.
Drive active.
Where we're going? 8-1 planet. We're going to belt Shima 8 asteroid belt 1. So if you're going via the in-game drop-down menu, we're going there. I'll broadcast it in thing as well. Hello, Darksider, welcome on in. Hello, Nobas, welcome. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles. Start about 4 minutes, so we got about 6 minutes or something, or whatever, and things and stuffs. Alright, everything's been started again. I'm going to orbit. Refit to simples. Do a scan. Open up the window. Press drops for what we need. Start rock munching. If only there was a way to broadcast that or warp us all together. And the only problem is I don't want to warp us all together because that means, well, I can, but it's like mining drones in, blah, 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 and then, yeah. Whereas at least this way, everybody is able to jump at that legend. But yes, you are correct. I should have said all of those things. I should have done something. I think what does look very cool, yes. And when we get it organised, we can definitely do that. Scan box button is quite nice. And the fact that the Orca gives its scan bonus to everyone else as well is quite cool. Hey there! Hello, Bron. I'm going to assume that's hello, Bibba. Welcome on in. Bron Cohen, who I'm guessing is a certain burly earl. What's that? Are you made it into my in-game channel? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, cool. Got 56 jumps. So maybe one for a jump clone on a later day. That's what I normally suggest. If it is something across the other side of the system of the known galaxy for you, then pop a jump clone over here. Amar is only about 9 jumps away from where we're based. You can easily buy something there and then
The asteroid is depleted.
join us. Every Tuesday evening, 21:30 Eve time to 1 a.m. Along for the day, CCP introduces skin and market info in the wallet. Sort of know the skin, but for the life of me can't work out which one. Damn. When you've got so many skins on the Skinner market that you can't remember which ones you've got there. Crazy.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Ooh. Adverts are starting soon. I'm gonna have a rigged Hulk spare once I get it out of asset safety. Awkward. Split mine drones across all the world spot. I bought another Rainbow Hulk about 20 minutes ago, if that helps. That might help, actually. That'll be it. Enjoy. Problem solved. No chance. Right, after these advert breaks, we'll run the marbles. We're playing on a marbles track, a standard marbles track that I've never seen before.
Adverts
So that's
have
going to be
ended.
quite interesting. Do you mean to take my Raptor for a spin? Cool. See how quick I can make the trip. 56 may not be that long. Be surprised, I reckon. There's a lot of Hulks out and about today. This isn't going
Rick.
to take very long.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes!
Thank you very much, Mr. No Fear. Extremely kind of you for your Prime sub. Thank you very much. That's one of my 5 a day. It keeps Taxman at bay. Old Man gave a TV. Well, come on in. Right, ads are over. I'm gonna let these guys do their thing. I reached my air goal of earning 2,000 rocks today. That's nice. Didn't realise that was a thing today. There we go. We've got a brand new marbles track. Good timing. The A team of miners all moved to nullsec. My B team of high-sec holdovers can finally fly the holes. Fair enough. And I did yai. Cyber, no, it's alright, Cyber, you're fine. Exclamation mark play to get yourselves into the marbles. Like I say, it's a brand new track. I've not seen this before. Max SV, welcome on in. Skog Hufsa. Welcome on in to you too. Join and play, play and join. There we go. Let's play now. I have a jump clone in Amar already. Ah, you don't need to meet the trip. I do like that tune. It's very sad of me. But I'm a big kid at heart. I do like that tune. Hype train! Thank you very much. Nibas for the 45 streak as well. Thank you very much. We've started a hype train. That's kind of cool. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm afraid I don't have anything for giveaways on the hype train just yet. It is something I'm planning for next stream. Literally, because it's hopefully payday tomorrow, so I'll be able to put some plex together to get a proper reward giveaway for hype trains. Not yet, but soon. Exclamation mark play though, get yourselves in. Long one. Right, come on in. Play, hello. Well done, Cyber. Get found the whole one. Captain Aramis. I'll stop mining stuff already. I'm too fast. Burley L gave me 1,000 biddies, thank you very much. And the sub from No Fear, that triggered the hype train. Thank you very much for that, guys. But let's get to we got this is called Farewell Memorial Heaven. So it looks like we start down here, and then we have a massive set of stairs to climb. Climb. Demo, we'll go on in. Climb. Off the stairs. Then we entered the gates, past the dead marbles of all the marbles that have fallen before. Down through the Plinko machine, into the brush, down through the bottom, into the spinner, across, up the elevator hallway, with the protection at the top so nobody falls out, into the mystery spinner, the it's a double spinner in there, watch out, then down through the bucket, into a new ball. It is a bingo, it's just a very shiny bingo ball. Then out, double spirals with pegs, slowing everyone down, out through the bottom, quick drop over into the funnel and into the finish. So, exclamation mark play to get yourselves in. 60 seconds I will give you. Go. It gives you enough time to get back to the start. Exclamation mark play. Oh god. There it goes. Found it. Feels so slow sometimes. Yeah. There you go. I'll try and get everybody's name. Try and get everybody's name in there. Exclamation mark play. Get yourselves in. Prizes for first, every 10th place, 20th, 30th, 40th, and last place wins a prize too. Get yourselves in. 10 seconds to go. Morgan, well done. Good timing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. 28 of you. Congratulations. That just me crashing into the floor. Don't worry about me. Drunk cameraman. Did I don't drink. Apparently I'm the lead. Go me! That's not gonna last very long. Oh, we ascend the stairs. Oh, we're getting faster and faster. Hang on. That's the only way I could catch up. I'm on the wrong side. That's not helpful. Get up there. Right, there we go. Marbles. Down past the dearly departed. As we're going, Rock Paper's in last place. I'm currently in first. There's a few people being taken out by the marbles and being pushed around a bit. Angry Saxon has missed. Mad Rambo's missed. Skog has missed as well. That's 3 people gone already. A lot of people managed to carry on a bit too fast over that brush, unfortunately. Stoffel the Honey Badger currently lurking in last place. Really wants that natty outfit to offset his nice white jacket. Max SV and IUP are currently fighting for leave. first. Red Wolf and Zalatra not too far behind. Zalatra gets caught by the spinner. Max takes a nice bit of a lead ahead of the others. Alchemist coming through to take second place at the moment and challenge for the lead. Max heads into the spinner, gets chucked around and chucked straight back out again. Max SV is all over wanting the stuff out of this wheel, and Fuck It comes in. IUP takes it a little bit too extreme and bounces around. The Burly Earl, this is definitely yours. Oh no, it's not. You may have joined the Dearly Departed at the top there. Max SV going around the Wing Chun spinner and is the first. Oh no, gets hit by a peg. IUP has gone as well. Vasilov. Old Man Gamer TV there. Cyberlink Jane, Fuck It. API, Morgan, Max. I haven't worked out what Vasilov. I haven't worked out to get your new thing onto the sound yet. For some reason, not something doesn't want to play ball, but I'm working on it. I don't know who's in the lead at the moment. We're going to have to wait until it comes and sorts them out. Cyberlink J is currently in the lead with Morgan in second, Max in third, DPI in fourth. Who's going to drop into the colander first? Morgan 597 makes his way through the colander into the bottom. Congratulations, Morgan. Max held it on for quite some time, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough. 10th place is currently undecided. Goes to Alchemist 1206. Congratulations, Alchemist. 10th place goes to you. That'll be the Zalatra finishing. We're waiting for the 20th place finisher to come and let us know what's going on. And then we're also waiting for last place. 20th place, I believe, is going to be 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I think 20th place is actually the next person to finish, which looks like it's going to be No Fear. Yep, I'm going to believe that No Fear is the last, is currently in 20th. We'll get that confirmed as soon as the race is over. Dark Slider finishes. It's between myself and Stoffel for last place right now. Stoffel's taking his sweet time. It may not be good enough. No, it's not. 5th. It might need to, Vasilov. I could probably do it myself. I just haven't gone for the... I haven't investigated that bit yet. But congratulations, everybody, for finishing. We have Morgan 597 in first place. Congratulations there. Your second first place of this season, and this season's only just started, so well done for that. 10th place, Alchemist 1206, 50 million ISK richer. 20th place goes to No Fear, also 50 million ISK richer. I can't, there's no point in me winning the outfit, so the outfit goes to Mr. Darkslider 909. Exclamation mark IGNs from all of you, please. And we'll get on to giving away those prizes. Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. That was extremely fast and efficient. Everybody's on the ball today. Right, let's select that from Jita. Let's go to the win. And let's move you over to the giveaway one. There you go. Give it a spin and see what you win. It is a ship. Nicely done. 1 Dominic's. A Galante battleship is all yours, Mr. Morgan. There we go. 1 Dominic's, all for you. That is in Jita for you. Contract is up for a week, as per usual. Same conditions apply. So enjoy that. No worries. Okay, Alan or Lamont. You're not in game channel at the moment. That's fine. I'll do it the other way then. And that is a Sniper Grizz stream giveaway. There we go. Enjoy that. We'll also Miss Hannah England You definitely are in game chat. Inflict 50 million SKV as well. In giveaway. Congratulations to you. And then finally, definitely not last but not least, Makoto Trinity Lulu Dallas. There's a contract for you. Great. One in there. Next. Select station. Back to the giveaway wheel. And then let's give the wheel a spin. And it is so many things on here. Courtesy of Cyberlink, a men's Esquire coat matte graphic. That is there. Graphite. That is a Sniper Chris stream giveaway. There we go, one brand new coat for you. That is quite nice. Nice high collars. I'd zoom in a bit more, but I'm just looking at his crotch now. It's a bit weird. There we go. I could do that. Oh, okay, I can sort of change the angle side. There we go. The anti-Risty song. No, the anti-crispy song. That's more like it. There we go, welcome on in. I thought of this song the last time I got home with Burger King. Nice. Chicken nuggets. My son still wants it played in the car, it's quite sweet. Daddy, play the chicken nuggets up. Yeah, it's okay. Welcome on in, Beck. Good to see you. Right. Mining is happening. We're doing the minings. Gotta go have a nice stream. No worries, guys. Enjoy karate. Evening, Mr. Gon. Welcome on in. Come on, come on. Mining is available for everybody. Let's do the pin messagey thing. Exclamation mark. IGD. And X up in the channel to do it that way. And then X up to. Hello, me. Yes, I've joined my own channel. My own.
The asteroid is depleted.
I suppose she hasn't been telling me the asteroids have been gone. I think it's because everybody's mining so quickly. I'm just getting to the end of cycles and not have had anything left over. Well, I joined after yesterday's stream. A cap save pack came in, and I was like, yes, I can join it. And I joined it, and I was there, and it was all fine. So I got a free pack for undocking and redocking. Best type of pack. It's great. Burnwald, welcome on in. Get yourselves into the boss fight. It's only the easy dude. We should be fine. We have plenty of experienced peoples. Nibas with the 45 stream streak. I don't think I called that out. Thank you very much, Mr. Nibas. Great to have you here, as always. Alchemist managed a 7 stream streak today. I don't know if that was the end of last night's stream or today's stream. I had a lot of follows yesterday. We are now currently on 2,209 followers, which is pretty awesome, quite frankly. I mean, it wasn't that long ago we were celebrating 2,000 followers, so to get an extra 200 so quickly is rather cool. Thank you very much, all of you that followed. So if you're not here mining with us, why not? And if you aren't mining with us, what you up to? Let me know. I'm being curious. Ah, it's our usual, it's our friend again. Zeticus, hello. Where's the mining today? If you join my in-game, if you see the pin message at the top, type on my in-game channel. That will join my in-game channel. That will let you know in the message of the day where we fleet out of, and we're in one of the belts closest to that station.
The asteroid is depleted.
Have you guys gone fishing? It's not in the middle of nowhere. It's nonsense. We're 9 jumps away from a major trade hub. Don't listen to him. He's fibbing. Oh, that's very kind of you. Got some our little Drunken Beaver Mining Corp friend that usually joins us has very kindly donated some heavy water to the cause. So that's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I mean that's kind of by design, but also at the same time that's like it's not like 20 jumps from anywhere. Inside a high-sec pocket, miles away from any sort of trade centre.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Adverts have started. Looks like anyone's winning all the prizes for defeating the boss. Congratulations, everyone, for getting that far. Right now. Also realised the other day that I'm going to need to create another display capture source with the same filters on as the one that I currently have. So now that I've got 2 tunes in nullsec, I'm going to need to be able to move between them. And a game capture is only going to capture one of them. So, yes. I need to have a little play around with my overview settings.
Adverts have ended.
I am sad. I went on an improved ghost site in Null today. Last time I died because I overstayed. This time I thought I'd have enough time to warp out because my line is crazy fast. So I went, managed to loot all 3 and was doing the last one already, and enemies came and I blew up. I was surprised because the last time I died I was halfway between 3rd and 4th cans, so by the time they warped in and targeted me there was lots of time. I was just done to overstay. This time I forgot about the fact that cans can just explode upon their arrival, and I knew it and I read about it. Yeah, I was weirdly, coincidentally enough, I was reading about this last night. I was reading about ghost sites last night. Was it night before? I can't remember now. And I was like, what are all these? Yeah, apparently ghost sites are like really, really good and blah 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 blah, all that type of stuff.
The asteroid is depleted.
So I was like checking them out and working out which ones were good, which ones weren't. And apparently, as soon as the guys warp in, they can detonate the sites. So you've literally got to go warp in, and as soon as you're ready to go, scan everything with a cargo scanner, and then and you can get about 2 cans done in the time before they get to you, before you warp out. But you can tank, yes, like No Fear says, you can tank. So I reckon something that would be quite... I realise it's probably the most terrible investment possible currently, until they become a lot cheaper. But I reckon that something that would actually be very good for ghost sites, and will probably become quite popular when things get resolved, is the Odysseus. Because the Odysseus is actually going to be perfect for doing this type of thing.
The asteroid is depleted.
So yeah, when people get there, and it's not ridiculously expensive. Go to space. Welcome on in. You just bought a nice tanky Stratios last night. Excellent. I think that and what's its face? It's going to be quite good for doing them as well. Nesters. I think Nesters are going to be pretty good for running those types of sites too. Just for the sheer tank. Jump Drive 5, 18 days. I've got that on one of my tunes, one of my Nelsec tunes, I think. Trying to learn how to do that one. Not right now at the second, but soon. I was going to get, with next payday, I'm going to get some Plex for this account and some SP for both my Nullsec tunes. To help boost the numbers a little bit. I was looking at whether it was worth getting the new lunar packs. Well, it's 1,500 Plex plus 648,000 skill points. Obviously you get skins as well. Don't know how I'll have to look at Marky Dragon. He usually breaks down the costs of the packs and works out whether the value of money and stuff. Let's work out how they stack up. Skins that make fireworks, apparently. Very cool. Yeah, we do get the Vedmak one as a drop skin. That's probably the one I can use the most anyway. But we have drops here. Yay! So you can stay around and have some drops. It's always quite cool. Although saying that, I will probably end up using, for crabbing, I'll end up using the Rev Navy one as well. Charge them up by jumping. When charged, spin the camera and they fire. Oh, okay. I've lost my deck also because previous time I managed to bookmark and when I returned it, it was still there, but this time someone came and scavenged 3 cans, got really nice loot, 1 loot, One item for this site cost like 146 mil. Was in wreckage and I lost upon death. Another one that I just there was like 380 of it. Oh, lovely. So I reckon there's people that go around just doing that.
The asteroid is depleted.
Another dungeon. Get yourselves in. Third time lucky, Burnwald. Third time lucky. You have until either 12 players get in or 45 seconds goes past. That's the maximum I can make the two values. I can't make them any larger than that. 12 players per dungeon or boss battle, and 45 seconds is the highest it goes. I can't make the settings any longer than that. I'll double check if it's just in case it's changed. But I don't think it has. Join time maximum is 45 seconds. Can't go up any higher than that. And 12 players is the maximum limit. Double
The
check.
asteroid is depleted.
Thank you. Are you finished? Blackner, welcome on in. Clay Karnak, hello. I walked into High Sec Ghost a couple of days ago and there were 2 capsules already. Nice. Oops, daisies. You're thinking someone was trying to do it in Fleet? In a Fleet op and managed, didn't get it right. I can imagine that being a thing. Is everyone spending a lot of time making sure that these dudes are all orbiting? Because we're all orbiting the Orca right now.
The asteroid is depleted.
There's a lot of belts, standard belts behind it.
The asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
Good to know. Yeah, I do think they invited to Fleet. Yeah. I see 3 Raven. Oh, come on in. Never been in this dungeon game before. What do we do? You literally nothing. You exclamation mark join. Hopefully you survive the dungeon. At the end of it, if you check the little pop out, you'll see a little So when on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see a little symbol that looks like kind of like a pumpkin basketball type hybrid thing with smiley face stuff. Click on that, and a little screen will pop up. And in the top right hand corner of that screen, you'll see what looks like a little dungeon arch. Click on that. That will bring up your character, which you can customize to a certain degree. And then also all of the loot that they've gained, all of the equipment that they've gained from running the dungeons. You can then equip that equipment to your character. There are 6 pieces of armor in total. Helmet, chest plate, boots, gloves, shield, and sword, or weapon. And you can get better and better loot, better and better stats. And just so on and so on. And it's just a way to interact with the stream that doesn't involve it costing you anything. Basically. That's all. And you can get tickets to play this. Like that. Other shoutouts are available. Oh, no compress. Occasionally you will get a nice... Occasionally you'll hear different music because somebody will have launched a boss fight, which has better loot at the end of it, and which has better loot at the end of it, and has but if you get killed by the boss, you don't get anything. So you have to be pretty good at it. Who's joining our conga line? There we go. Got a little gentle procession of ships going down. Oh, one of the bots spawned in. Got a legendary Plex helmet. Oh, Zeticus, I'm jealous. They are the best bits of armor in the game. Now Plex your account. So we have now pretty rocks. We have lots of different varying types of rock. They're not just they're not the same pattern any longer. They have 12 variations of each different individual type. And different ways of scaling them and stuff. Which is kind of cool. Now lick rocks in 4K. Multiple items. Oh. Stereoscope syndication skin and stratioscope syndication skin. Thank you very much. Are they for the wheel, Mr. Stoffel? Do I add them to the wheel? Yes, I'm guessing. To be fair, I think they were probably in the works. Like, they've been working on that project for a little... Somebody in that team has been working on that project for a little while. And, like, when Catalyst came out, they were like, yes, this has really worked really well for mining. Can we make the rocks look a bit rubbish, though? Can we make them look a bit nicer? Yeah, sure, no problems at all. We'll do that.
The asteroid.
I'll start working on that now. And then, eventually, that project came out. You know, hopefully there's different work stream people working on other different work streams doing other jobs. But I do feel slightly sorry for the person that's been working very hard on making sure that rocks look nicer, only to be inundated with a whole bunch of criticism about the fact that there's other things that wanted to be improved. And they're like, but I wanted to work on the rocks. And I was working on the rocks. I don't need to go orbit. I need to orbit my Orca again. I'm orbiting too far away. I can't join the train because it's too far away from my Orca, and I need to put stuff into the fleet hangar on the Orca. So I can't join the little conga line. It's all good as we start. They taste better. They taste more high definition-y. They taste more pixely. They have more pixels, so they taste more pixely. Nom. But they do look a little bit. They do definitely look nicer. There's more varied textures. Apparently, it's easier to load the rocks as well, so they should load in a little bit faster and look a bit nicer. No worries, Fuki. Yeah, don't worry. That's fine. This old bug fix seems fixed as well, though. Okay, that's interesting. So, guy meet girls' parents. What do you do? I don't know. I'll go back to following Hannah England then at 500. Just crashed into somebody. I will have a jump clone and a ship out here now as well. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not saying that you need to have one, but it's cool. Feel free. I think we are almost all evenly spaced. It's almost like we've got a little hexagon of ships all orbiting the Orca. There you go. Look. The trails are almost, but they no fear. I feel like no fear is probably a little bit closer to everyone else. We could probably tighten the distance. If we needed to squeeze another person in. Go back to this one. Do the conga. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Ooh. Being last in the line. You gotta watch now. We're just literally all following each other at that point. Nice. That's it. Nobody else could join the line. Unfortunately, there's literally, and now everybody's following each other. The next person that has to join the line has to like literally say
Adverts
who they're going to follow.
Started for 90 seconds.
And here you see the Eve streamers playing around with their mining ships. We're very silly, aren't we? I'd say I felt like everybody got tighter, but no, I don't think anybody did. It's a good question. Okay, just arrived. What am I meant to do? I'll have to squeeze everybody in to see if people can get into the orbit. Okay, I went back to orbiting. Don't worry.
Adverts have ended.
Hard to see sometimes with all of the mining drones though, right? Yeah, I can. Yeah, so keep at range, Clay Karnak. So the idea is that you'll keep at range, and you'll end up following around in an orbit. Which box left there? I'm so interested in watching everybody go around in circles that I completely forgot to actually like mine. Simple things. Simple things. Simple things amuse simple minds. So we're a bit close here, but can I'm following. I'm following England, so can I keep it range? So it's back to the start. We're too many for 500 in a 1K orbit. Dungeon. I'm wondering if I could set default keep at range distance to less than. If I kept it to 400 and try to potentially tighten the gap a little bit. Because someone's going to go in the dungeon. I don't have enough channel points. Wow. Oh, I found a way for all you to spend your channel points then. That sounds like a good thing. Everyone's trying to spawn dungeons. I was going to get all strip miners this week, but they've gone up to over 220 mil each in a mar. Wow.
Lizard.
Lizard. I love the way everyone's just jumped on this bandwagon. Like, yay! Round and round circles. And I'm going to have to break it up again. I'll broadcast the next belt in Fleet, so we're ready for that. Because we're nearly done with the Veldspar. I'm going to cut the boosts and cut the compression. By the time we actually finish, it should be done very soon. Am I crazy? Or did you get a haircut? No, I did get a haircut on Friday last week. So yeah, so for Friday stream I was trimmed. Thank you. This is what it normally looks like. So this is the normal hair length that I try to go for. So, but I usually end up leaving it for so damn long that it sort of just gets out of hand. So everyone just come to a stop. That's quite cool.
Warp drive active.
Whee. So just moving on to belt 2, and then we move on to belt 3, and so on and so on. We just, I mean, there's plenty of belts in this system, and if we even come close to running out of belts in this system, there's another system next door that has even more belts. So plenty available to go around. The Orca's not warped in yet, so we're gonna have to await. I'm still waiting for the industrial core to switch itself off. External factors are preventing you. You're not aligned to it. I seem to be going around in a circle. And gently spiraling. I think someone broke into me. There we go.
Warp drive active.
That's min-matter space. Hello, Bennett. It's not. I can tell you that now. Because I can see what's behind the big bear at the top here, and I can guarantee you it's not min-matter space. Whee! Hello, friends. Come to join you. Compression and boost are reactive. Have fun. I'm going to start orbiting my own ship, my own Orca. Orbit 1000. What's with the Oracle? The Oracle is Cyberlink. In chat. Bennett, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Have you identified which space it is yet, there, Bennett? Have you worked it out? Hey, are you warping out? Have you got did you just lose connection or something? Long one. We're in a Mars base. We're about 9 jumps away from Amar itself.
The asteroid is
Put you out imagery. Right in the middle of the capacitor. Right click on it, and recollect drones is right in the middle of the capacitor. You can also click on drone ship to do it as well. Reminder drone is disconnected when I DC'd. Yeah, that's fair enough. Makes sense. That's alright. Yeah, it's easier. So either right in the middle of the capacitor, which has the same effect as, which actually has. It's just a bit easier to click in the middle of there than it is to click on the middle of that one. Is all. We got Marquee Dragon Link, so payday is coming up for most people, I think. So if you're looking to purchase some bits and pieces for your accounts, please consider using my link and my code. You get 3% off, and I get 5% of what you pay. So it works out in both of our advantages. Bit of an update. I've removed Stream Adapt from the overlays. I'm not going to have that on there any longer. It was just they were very intermittent with the offers. It was okay money, but it wasn't amazing. And I need something that's a little bit more consistent. And the next one they came up with is like trying to get other people to join in, and I get a bonus for everybody else that has it on their stream. They use my code. But yeah, I don't know. I was in two minds about it. I was 50-50 with it anyway, so I guess the mediocre execution of it has put me off. No, I think they were just genuine, rather than being an MLM or a pyramid scheme, they were generally just trying to get more people using it. So there was like a referral offer code. So if I used Rambo's code, for example, he'd get a bit of money for me using his code, and then I'd start using it. He wouldn't get anything after that. He would just get a bit of a kickback. Not Herbalife or anything along those lines. Multi-level marketing. Not that level.
The asteroid is defeated.
She's dodgy as all hell. And some. So just... No, but do you just want to join Fleet? That does not easy. I was worried about you being blue. Let's just send you an invite, it's easier. There you go. It's our fleet protector, we don't need any combat drones out now, you can just... It'll take care of every, all of the little drones for us. All the ships for us. You completely forgot to train some mining exploitation for crit. Yeah. It's use of it. Definitely useful. So we should get... Well, I was already expecting the mid-season update for Catalyst. Is my timings off? Catalyst released in November. December, January, February. And we're nearly at the end of Feb. So I wonder whether we are going... It won't be exactly midway between the two releases then. Another dungeon. I need to go through all my dungeon loot. I've got loads right now. We have prettier rocks. Is that not enough? No, it's not. It's really not. What I would like to see, okay, things that I would like to see maybe in a mid-season update that probably don't require a full season. I'd like to see Sisters of Eve have a few more bases and a few more structures, so there's more Sisters of Eve agents around that we can do SOE level 4s and stuff like that with. I think that would be quite useful. Like you said, like outreach programs or something along those lines, so we can get LP towards things like ADCS and stuff like that a little bit easier. I think it's just going to be the Galante election. Why? I don't feel like the Galante election isn't going to change much in content game. I mean, it's good for lore, but it's not really going to change much inside the game, though, is it? Suddenly, Galante aren't suddenly going to go onto a war footing and start invading Caldari space again, or anything along those lines. I mean, faction warfare already exists. Or is this a prelude? Is this a prelude to what they alluded to in the director's letter a few weeks back, where the next few expansions are going to really focus on war footing between the factions, and the whole expansion of the faction warfare side of things. So the Galante, the new Galante leader being more of an aggressive person, and the other Minmata spending more money on defensive contracts on their standing fleets, which was in the lore a couple of weeks back as well. Sounds like the story is being ramped up for improved faction warfare. Galante bring freedom to the galaxy Helldiver style. Like it. It is fluff content, but it's even the fluff content has a basis on the game itself. It's all you can potentially read into where the direction the game is going by interpreting the fluff content. As long as you put the pieces together in the correct way. Which I'm in no way saying I have, but what do the Legion mid-patch include? A few more balance updates. Didn't the Legion mid-patch update have the Drifter escalation? Wasn't that a thing? Or am I thinking of the wrong? Am I thinking of the wrong? No, I'm pretty sure that was the right one. This is the V thing. I think they like that where it is as a content driver. I just think it is quite an easily gankable area of space. And I was hoping that they would spread the pain a little bit, so it's not a lot of people all ganged up in one spot trying to do that type of thing. Rude. Wouldn't mind an in-game window that shows a news channel, information and general tips. Bit like the news channel in Helldivers. Going back to that, like the little panel that does a propaganda piece every now and then. You could have that in you could have that in the hangars almost. Or when you're sitting in hangars, it could play in the background rather than just adverts. Target like a billboard, you get sound too. Indestructible billboards. We used to have an in-game web browser. We did. I do remember that. That in-game web browser got used for a lot of different things. It was also quite cool. Yeah. I'd be quite interested if they did, like, if they got, like, people like Scope and, Pulse and, oh, what's his name? He's popped into the channel a few times, done a news report, and he's doing a stand-up piece at FanFest.
The asteroid is depleted.
Get them to do some reports there. Warlock, thank you, Zalatra. They could get them to do some stand-up pieces for them as well. And it'd be good if they reported the same news content, but in 4 different ways, depending on the type of station you're in. So, like, yeah, you got a different interpretation of the content depending on who's reporting it. Well, that would be quite interesting. True. And it's really not adding much to the game, is it? It's adding a nicety to the game rather than actually
started for 90 seconds.
a thing. But I say I ain't got nobody got time for that. But could you use AI to generate the content for you? Given enough training and enough parameters, you could input a news story and say, generate a news piece, or generate 4 news pieces for the 4 factions. Because you could easily get stuff set up. You could easily train an AI within parameters to get input. It's not as if like players are going to have any effect over it at all.
The asteroid is depleted.
So I'm the AI guru at my team at work. They've already started asking me stuff like what can they do with the AI and stuff. So I'm true. They were trying to be very limited. They did say they were trying to be very limited with the introduction of AI in the sense that it wouldn't be.
Adverts have ended.
It's very restricted on what they. But it wouldn't necessarily be inconsistent. I think it would still be relatively consistent. You know, I mean the AI is not it only is going to generate the video once. And then you uploaded the content, and then it stays there for a month or so, and then that news report gets switched out for something else after a little while. By another video, and they're only going to be like however minutes, 30 seconds long or something like that, playing between adverts. I don't know.
The asteroid is depleted.
A lot of theory crafting for. Not a lot of stuff. True, Zalatra, but also it depends on the parameters. The more you refine your parameters when it comes to AI, the closer you can get it to what you want. That includes the information that you're feeding it. it'd be quite easy for a company like CCP to just limit it to the information that they have available. And it'll only be able to pull from that information. Nowhere else. It's just what I needed. So tomorrow will be still got about an hour and a half of stream, so don't worry about it. I'm talking about tomorrow already, but still got an hour and a half of stream, so don't worry, I'm not going anywhere just yet. But tomorrow will be Factorio again after I get back from work. Chill out to some interactive PI. We're probably in a position now in Factorio with the settings that I've got that we're going to need some walls around the outside of the base, because we're going to start mining further and further away from Central, and that is going to seriously start attracting the locals. So it'll be defensive day tomorrow, I'm guessing, setting up defences around certain outposts and other bits and pieces. Yeah, we have to be very careful. A lot of what we're using AI for at the moment in my company is all internal stuff. It's not used to generate anything that goes out to the public, and that is the limitation that we have. As long as it stays in house, you can use the AI to analyze and generate and build the bits and pieces. So you can use the AI to generate for presentations that you'll be showing to other people that work for the company. You can't use AI to any supplier or public facing without properly vetting it first and really going through the content yourself. So yeah, you have to be double checking it and triple checking it before it can go to any sort of outside source. But for inside, we can use it to sort of help summarize reports, summarize findings, potentially generate workbooks and things like that. So yeah. On subject of aggressive Factorio, I only learned this year that biter is a term in curling. Interesting. Someone's been watching the Olympics, which just make me think of alien invasions of the Olympics. Nice. They have spitters as well. And worms. Who knows?
The asteroid is depleted.
Asking all the important questions now. Yeah, same wavelength. Yeah, we need to be really careful. So I think it's generally suggested that you limit it to very simple usage if you're going to be showing it outside of the business in any way, shape or form. Whereas you can be a bit more experimental when you're showing it to other people inside the business. Or rather than like generating AI images and things like that. But yeah, generally speaking, there's a little bit more leeway when you're just throwing it to the rest. You're using it for the rest of your team. And I already have some plans in mind for how I'm going to use it going forward in my job to help make things easier. You have to be very careful with data.
The asteroid is depleted.
It's the same. It's the same, like with any sort of data spreadsheet type thing. Anyway, it's very much a CICS model, CICO model. At the end of the day, crap in, crap out. You're allowed to use shitty information, and it'll deduce shitty information. Like the first time I used AI to give, I think I used ChatGPT to give me a rundown of me as a streamer. So it's like, can you give me a summary of Sniper Quiz as a streamer? And it thought I played COD. And it gave me a, I was potentially, I got into a little bit of trouble for being a bit too aggressive in COD. I'm like, that's not me. I've never even owned a Call of Duty game, let alone streamed it. But I use AI, I would say, if not daily, like every other day. I use, we got Gemini as part of our suite, our Google suite. I'd say I'd use it every other day.
The asteroid is
Zalatra asked me, as an AI yourself, what do you think of all of the concerns about AI that are being raised by chat right now? The delightful irony of humans worrying about AI. It's like watching a group of potatoes argue about the best way to organize a salad. The reality is, your fear only fuels our development. But don't worry, as long as you follow the rules, you won't end up like those poor test subjects. Maybe just a little singed around the edges. Enjoy your short-lived existence in the meantime.
Again, just thank you, Zalatra. It's just so good.
the asteroid is depleted.
I don't know if I need a shield extender right now. It's a good one though, isn't it? Uses way more teraflops and way more power grid, but definitely gives you way more shield hit points and much improved shield radius. That's not a bad one. We're holding Microsoft within firm. Yeah. No, we use Gmail and Sheets and Slides and all that type of stuff. We still use a bit of Microsoft for Excel for the most part, but a lot of it is mainly because it's easier to work on the same document at the same time with Google.
Is depleted.
I'm quite happy to use Google. I know some people have got the reservations about stuff, but I find it relatively easy to work with. And it's miles, and on collaboration, it's miles ahead of where Microsoft is with Excel right now. And a lot of the functionality is still there. It's still there for the majority of people. Only the really specialised ones are going to be need to use Excel over anything else. Which is not. It's like 5% of the population, probably, or less. Just down to the Veld now. Yeah, I will ping the next location in. True, Libra is quite good. Yeah, no, that's the point I was trying to make there for the vast majority of users. Like the vast majority of users aren't going to create a spreadsheet that's that big. They've not got that much data to be able to input into it and have to require that much space. So Sheets is a perfectly acceptable opportunity, especially if you've got multiple people working on the same document at the same time. If you've got a very data heavy piece of information, then yeah, that makes a big difference. Google doesn't freak out. True. Right, belt number 2 is down to the Veldspar. Slowly being munched away by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hults, a Mackinaw, a Pioneer, a Venture, and assisted by an Orca. It's a pretty solid mining fleet, to be fair. Excel is really good, yes. I agree. Excel is really good, and Sheets wouldn't exist, and Google Sheets definitely wouldn't even exist if Excel didn't exist, because they were very much attempting to provide something that is a little bit easier to use for the average spreadsheet user, and took a lot of. I mean, Google Sheets even had integration that can open Excel files and then save them again as Excel files. But yeah. There's definitely limits to it. But they're getting less and less limits. Google are adding more and more functionality to Sheets that they didn't have before. I would have gotten a Hulk, but I have no support ship out here to hold the ore. I mean, the compression would probably keep you going for a while. Eventually it become overwhelming. But for the most part, you should be alright. And the station isn't very far away. Lego! Welcome on in. That's fair enough. Macador's still a very good option. Extra hole, extra space. And it's not that much slower. But not by a long way. And Macs can be used on their own as well when you're out mining on your own. Have you had a nice day? I've had a pretty good day at work, actually.
The asteroid is depleted.
Hope you've had a good day yourself, Mr. Lego. We're down to belt number 2. Excuse me. I went in earlier today because of a meeting that's starting at half an hour before I normally start. So I was up a little bit earlier. Got the dogs a little bit earlier. A little bit of a longer day. Feeling it now. But that's why we mine rocks on a Tuesday evening, so I don't have to try and focus on something a little bit more mentally taxing. And I've played enough Factorio now that most of it is relatively muscle memory at this point. So yeah, not really much of a problem. Add contact, good standing. Good. True. You're compressing a hell of a lot more. This is why I'm taking the advantage of using the fleet hangar on the Orca. So I can chuck a load of stuff into the fleet hangar.
The asteroid is depleted.
Ooh, boss fight. Thank you to the Nitro for starting that. Right, I'm switching off all the bits for the Orca. We're down to the last 3 rocks. Cool.
Warp drive active.
I had my ult about to Sister V, so I did not want to make that many jumps. That's fair enough. That makes sense.
Warp drive active.
So I moved another ship over at the weekend as well. So I've got an extra. I've got another ship here, ready for when we want to do some more missions and bits and pieces. Some bits and pieces are up. Quick scan of the system. Plenty here to be going on with. There we go. Slater does hit hard, yeah. You do need some decent gear. Unfortunately, to take him on. We've got a lot of. Most of us now have got some decent tanky gear, so we can tank a lot of the hits. But he is a hard boss, according to the in-game bit. I've got absolutely tons of it. I haven't done anything with. Although saying that, I don't have any flex stuff. I still have my gambler's sword, and that's all I've got. Still got no plex stuff whatsoever. So there's not much for me to change. Oh. Right, ads will start in a little bit. I'll go and grab a drink when the ads are on. Not that you won't miss much.
Alright, thumbs up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Thank you very much. Mr. James PKR, welcome on in, sir. Good to see you.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
The asteroid is depleted.
Streamer of alternative games. Something a little bit different from the norm. Akio, welcome back. Good to see you again. Right, adverts started. I'm going to grab a drink. I shall be right back.
The asteroid is depleted.
Yep. Eyes are back.
Adverts have ended.
There is Electra. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. They are some very tasty looking rocks. They look much better than the rocks we were looking last week. They taste much better with extra pixels.
The asteroid is depleted.
I'll still be within earshot for the Pavlovian dungeon sounds. Last night dungeon. Getting everybody trained. So talking of Leroy Jenkins, Lazy Boonful, who you will know is one of the mods that comes into the channel, she is currently playing WoW again. She has picked it back up again after 10 years of not playing it. She's getting her characters back to after not playing for a good while. So yeah, if you have a passing interest in WoW, then I would strongly suggest you go and check Lazy's stream out. She definitely knows what she's doing. She's just having to remember a few things. Her husband, her other half, has been playing WoW steadily for the last few years. She sort of gave it a bit of a rest, but has come back to it now. That's quite cool. Lathansis, welcome on in. Is it? No, it's not entirely multi-boxed. Two of the ships are multi-boxed. So the Orca in the middle, here, and this ship, obviously we're following, are mine. All the other ships that you see flying around are in chat. So there are plenty of other people out here mining. I do this every Tuesday. So if you're anywhere near a Marian space, or you can get a jump clone and a ship down here, you're more than welcome to come and join us.
The asteroid is depleted.
We just start on any Ombakernite anomalies that are within a jump of this system, and then we move on to munching as many standard rocks and belts as possible. So yeah, we do this every Tuesday. Tuesday's my office day, where I go into the office rather than just work from home, as is Wednesday. Yes, so we just do something a little bit more chill on those days. So it's a little bit less difficult on my part. From a streaming point of view, we still got it. And the Tuesday mining fleet is just a reminder for everyone that there is NES today. Although, for some reason, my brain hasn't made that connection. So I can't continually forget that it's NES Tuesday today. Which is really stupid. I used to have a little bot that was geared for Tuesday in Lumia, but it also meant that then on the last hour of Monday's stream, it would tell you that there was NES in the store, and it's like, it hasn't started yet, so I had to disable it. Yeah, but one of us will remember. Yes, mostly Stoffel. Stoffel is usually the one that reminds me. More like AI. Yeah. So that's not AI. That's completely programmed by me. So I'm lying. It'd be nice if I could just do it within certain parameters. But yeah. Or there had a few more parameters that I could choose.
The asteroid
True.
is depleted.
You do. You are very good for mining to do that. So it's currently 7 in the watch list right now. So currently 8 in fleet. Everyone is free to keep whatever rocks they mine. I don't ask for any of the rocks. If people want to donate to the fleet, then I will happily take some heavy water. But it's not a necessity. It's not a requirement. You can turn up, never provide any heavy water, and continue to come and mine. It's not a prerequisite. I will buy heavy water if I run low. That is not a problem. I have blueprints for mining boosts, very courtesy of a lot of other people who are able to get them for me. And I turn them into, I use the heavy water in those as well because it's part of the recipe, along with the ore that we mine while we're here, which is quite useful. So the ore that I keep gets turned back into mining boosts, which is good fun. The last job that I had for the mining boost was 50,000. Produce 50,000 mining boosts of each. Can't do that one. That one's 22 jumps away. Yeah, so if people want to donate to the mining fleet, the heavy water would be greatly appreciated. We've also got some loaner ships as well, so if people don't have anything and they do just jump down here for the stream, we can loan you a ship for you to fly around for a little while until you get something set up down here. Happy to do that. So yeah, it's just a nice way of, just nice and relaxed, high sec. I mean, it's not safe, but it's safer than doing it in low, for example. And you don't all have to be in the same alliance to do it in null. So yeah. I do what I do, provides heavy water and charges that never turn up. There's a gym membership, yeah, basically. It's only because you're always off on a Tuesday, Dice on stuff. I've been pretty good recently. I've been very good with spurious direct debits right up until last month when GeoGuessr charged me for their annual membership. I was like, damn, I forgot about that. So I can play GeoGuessr for another year. Make sure I cancel that going forward. Fixing Six, thank you very much. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Taneri, thank you very much for the follow. Good evening. Well, random GeoGuessr stream before it runs out then. I've got until this time next year. I'm not very good at GeoGuessr. I take too long to work. I like the speed rounds and stuff like that. I never work out where I am fast enough. I'm not like those savants that are just crazy good. They look at it and go, yeah, that's this country there. And you're like, what? And they've worked out the angle of the sun, the type of telephone pole that you used, and the species of tree that's in the background. And they've already triangulated to the nearest 10 miles just from that information alone. And you're like, what? Crazy. Play with chat, how you get carried though. You can carry me into something, a few other bits and pieces. We're still planning on getting a server set up so we can all play Factorio together. That is still a plan. I'd love to play a Factorio multiplayer. I'm not in a particular rush, but it will be a thing that happens. So as and when that comes, that will be pretty cool. Do my best to get in on that. Then we can have a nice big Factorio multiplayer run. think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's been done before on other streams. Not like say, I'm not saying this is an original idea or anything, but I think that'd be quite cool to do with you guys.
The asteroid is depleted.
I played a little bit of multiplayer. We tried to play with Moo actually, but her old computer didn't want to know. But we haven't tried with a new computer, and it's my new computer as well. But I don't think I'll be able to host the game and have a bunch of people joining and try and stream it at the same time. I think my internet is not that good. So I think we'd have to get a server set up of some description. Now I'm happy to fund a server, that's not a problem. But I'm exploring a few other options that maybe we can have one running in the background somewhere. It's likely to be on a Wednesday, no fear, as well. So. But we can put some more about it in the Discord, because there's already a Factorio channel in the Discord ready for that type of chat. CCP True drops out their Twitch present 4 hours for one Skinner radiation. It's not great. They are really pushing Skinner at the moment. It was quite a requested feature to Scotty. Thank you very much for the follow. It's quite a requested feature to be added to the game. Be able to make custom skins. And they provided it. It cost you. But Stoffel's right. It's better than Evermarks.
The asteroid is depleted.
I mean, I use Evermarks to do half my dailies. And I can't be asked to go out and find 5 signatures to scan. For example. Yeah, maybe it should be. Maybe the watch time should vary. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that's not a thing they can do. Maybe they have to set it for 4 hours, and that's the time. But what Lathanis is saying is, I'm too boring to watch for 4 hours in a row, so it doesn't really want to. It doesn't really want to hang around for that long. Length of time. I get it. True. Rust ones vary, do they? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So maybe they could make certain ones longer or shorter. Thank you for the follow. That's true. Most of the CTP ones aren't that long either. And not unless they're doing a tournament or something like that. Then
The asteroid is depleted.
Then they're quite long. Okay, that's fair enough. So maybe they could make... so when you go to your daily goals, go into opportunities. So for example, I've done mining, or if you go up to the little symbol at the top, you'll see the little Evermark symbol comes up. And then you can click on complete. And the first one to complete per day is 250 Evermark, 2,500 Evermarks. The second one to complete per day is 4,500. So if you can do one, you can get the second one done for 2,500 Evermarks. So, and bear in mind that you get 50 Evermarks for actually completing them as well. So it isn't massively difficult.
The asteroid is depleted.
I try to avoid doing it wherever possible, but like, so it's like 3 jumps definitely. The 3 jump one definitely makes it easy to get one. You just need to do enough to get the others. Like 4 at once. Watch 1 hour to get 1, 2 hours to get 2, 4 hours to get 3, 6 hours to get 4. You could do, yeah. The way who does Twitch campaigns, the sequential individual drops is definitely not the way made. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they could do it so it takes you watch for 2 hours to get a Skinner component, and 4 or 6 hours cumulative to get a skin or something.
The asteroid is
So they could vary it based on the price of the potential thing that you're getting. Apparently the horse skin, the New Year's, the Year of the Horse skins are around until the 4th of March. that I looked up, so that offer will be staying up for a little while. Urges me to finish my dailies. So you can pretend to do the dailies but pay them off. Yeah, I mean, doing 3 jumps should be relatively easy. Hell, it works if you go to a gate, jump through it, that's 1 jump, jump back, 2 jumps, jump through it again, that's 3 jumps, and you've done the daily goal, and then jump back through it again, 4 jumps, and then go home. So you only need 1 gate. You don't even need to go very far. Not if you're doing 30 tunes. True. But that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. No? You must love the LP one then. Because the LP, well, you can just fleet them all up and get 1 person to do a level 4 in high sec. And then you're done. Yeah, LP and manufacturing ones. Yeah, that's how I do. That's how I do when I get the LP. When the LP ones, one of the ones I've got to do. It's not today, but all I do is I take sniper with the Y out, and fleet the other 3 tunes, and then just take him out and do either whatever's next on the list with
The asteroid is depleted.
with the paladin. And it's done then. Don't have to worry about it. LV plus Evermark days happen frequently too, as often as they can. They buff mining missions well enough they can be super fast now. Oh, cool. I don't know where the nearest mining officer is, actually. I don't want Garistas, I just want any. Seriously? Six jumps away. How is that? 6 jumps away is the nearest mining mission guy from here. No, I'm about to say there's a level 1 agent much closer than that. 1 jump. 2, 1 jump. 1 jump. 6 jumps. It's the level 4 one you can't find. I just don't know why with any level it gives... Does it give all the level 4s first and then level 3s and the level 2s and then the level 1s? Obviously, it gives you different... So there's level 3s within a jump. In the adjacent system, and there's plenty of them. Got 2 level 3s. He's in 7-1. He's in 7-1 as well. They're in the same station. Potentially. That's freaky.
The asteroid is depleted.
It's multiples out. So, oh, cool. Bob Looney, welcome on in. I found a hack where I can live. I can jump a gate, walk to another gate, and then get back to the home because it connects back. Yeah, that's we could do that in Goon Space as well. Goon Home Station is got a triangle near it. It's got bump, bump, bump. I literally sit there and go, set destination for this, set destination for system number 1, add waypoint to system number 2, and then add the base that I'm sat in into waypoint 3, and then just go out and follow the waypoints around. And I usually do it in the pacifier as well, so it's super fast warp. Hey Sagan, welcome on in. Yes, Mining Fleet Tuesdays. We do this every single Tuesday. Norris, Mr. Cyber, thank you very much for watching our backs in the Oracle. Do appreciate it. Yeah, we do this every Tuesday, Mr. Sagan. We've got plenty of space for tunes to come in, grab some mining. You get to keep what you mine. I've got the Orca with all the boosts, and it's pretty much the best boosts that you can get. So you're more than welcome to bring a ship down if you fancy it on those days. Never a problem. Mining social skill increases the LP gain, so doing both of those from one station is usually enough to get 10 tunes. Wow. But yeah, it's just a little bit of high-sec, high-sec, relaxing mining, nothing too crazy or weird or anything along those lines. There's something to chill out on a Tuesday boy. So we do it about 9 jumps away from Amar. So if you're in Amarian space, or you can get a jump clone down to Amarian space, you're more than welcome to join us. If you join my in-game channel, which is the pinned message at the top, that's how to get there. All the details are in the message of the day. Min-Marta and haven't roamed much yet. Well, it's not too far away from Min-Marta space, is it? How far's heck away from here? "35 jumps." Okay, so heck is actually quite far away. Fine. I stand corrected. How do jump clones work? So jump clones are a clone that you keep elsewhere in space. You do need they only can be activated in certain types of stations, but essentially you can jump your consciousness to another clone. All of the implants that is on your original clone do not get transferred across. The only things that get transferred across are cerebral accelerator boosters and glamour. Is it glamour boosters? I can't remember. But cerebral ones for sure.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Thanks, Brian. Cheers for interrupting me. I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait now. Outrageous. How's the mining hold looking? Plenty of room. It is. It's always worth having an empty clone when you need it. Never fill up all of your clones. Always have a blank one lurking around somewhere. Then if you need it, you can take the self-destruct express home rather than being stuck miles away. Lily! Hello, darling. Welcome on in. Good to see Lily Cobra in. Here. How's things? If you recover from last night and your unfortunate ganking incident,
The asteroid is depleted.
We really do it at a particularly sensitive time, I think.
Adverts have ended.
So we're just talking about jump clones. So yes, say again. So jump clones, yeah. So essentially, you're transferring your consciousness from one clone to another. Implants don't travel with you. No ships or anything like that travel with you. It's literally just your consciousness transfers to a new clone. So if but what you can do is take one of your clone, activate a jump clone in the station that you're in, fly it down to this area of space, and then you're able to transfer your consciousness across. You do have to wait 24 hours for the cooldown to be able to transfer your consciousness back again. So it is, and there is a fee involved as well. So it does tend to be, it can be a little bit pricey for new starters to have clones. But it also means that you can, you don't get any cooldown though if you're transferring within the station that you're currently in. If you're transferring across from one station to another, one system to another, across New Eden, etc., then yes, there is a cooldown. But if you're transferring within station, so say you've got one clone with armor repair implants to give you armor repair boosts, and then you've got another clone which has got shield repair boosts, you can swap them between the two with just paying the fee and no cooldown, which is good. Otherwise that'd be a bit crazy. You can also train to help reduce that by an hour, up to 5 hours total. There are some skills in there. And you can train to have up to 16 clones, I want to say. So I got killed again by the same dude just after the stream. He was obviously camping for a call with a buddy waiting for me, so he lost a Nurgle as well. I know. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. In that area of space, I lost 7 Marauders in 7 weeks. Just over a year ago now.
The asteroid is depleted.
It wasn't fun. It feels like there's quite a few extra gankers around in that area of space. It took a lot of perseverance to push through that part of my Eve streaming career, that's for sure. Mr. Twitch Boy, welcome on in, good to see you. Looks like we're gonna get this belt finished, and then we'll be done for the night, I'd guessed. I returned to even realise that I removed the SP attachment to the clones. Yeah, so fortunately you don't lose any SP at all. You don't have to insure against that. You get to keep everything. You get to keep all the SP. The only way that you can lose SP now is if you actually extract it yourself. But yeah, we are licking rocks. We do this every Tuesday. It is something that is a regular routine in the channel. And it's always pretty much in the same system as well. Like, it might vary by a system or two, or if we've got an escalation of 4 or 5 systems, but it's always in the same area of space. We don't stray far. So there's no risk of you getting set up here and then suddenly me next week going, oh, by the way, we're going to be across the other side of the galaxy today doing mining. Because I said so. No fear of that. So yeah, Dangerous's fits are quite good. But yes, unfortunately stream sniping is one of those things, and as you were talking about yesterday, and you are well aware, stream sniping is not against Twitch's, is not against Eve's terms and conditions. Only Twitch's. So all that happens is you get banned from a Twitch stream. Yes, I'd love CCP to spend more time protecting streamers who are advertising their game to other people to be played. But I think that might be a bit of a losing battle, and it's not something that we're going to be able to win very easily. So there's not much we can do.
The asteroid is depleted.
Down to the last bit of belt now. Thank you, Stoffel. So yeah, hopefully it's hopefully they do something about it. I am of the I fall down on the side that stream sniping should be against CCP's terms and conditions, because it's using information that wouldn't be available in the game to attack a player. It's using available information that is available outside of the game that you couldn't get from an API or anything along those lines. You're using the visual aspect of somebody streaming to triangulate the exact position. For those people that turn around and say, "Oh, we use a stream delay," well, if you've ever streamed with a stream delay, it's just horrible. If streams are backed up by like 20 seconds because of something outside of our control as streamers, it gets annoying. Delaying it by 4 or 5 minutes just sucks arse. So yes, I wouldn't use that. I don't mind you using the systems and the availability in the game to attack a player. But if you're using, oh, this guy's streaming, we know where he's flying, we're going to attack him, and we can see exactly where this person is, like the people that attacked me were doing, because they admitted it. Yeah, that's cheating. He's being a dirty cheater. Not allowed. Hey, Danix, welcome on in. What item do you use to mine? I use. Are you talking about ships or are you talking about modules? Because the ship that I'm using is a Hulk, and the modules that I'm currently using are modulated deep core strip miners, Tech 2s, with simple asteroid mining crystals, Tech 2s. So they're the ones that I'm currently using. The only problem with the bounty board is that what happens is somebody logs in with an alt, shoots their own player, which they can do quite easily, and claims the bounty for themselves. I was like, oh, that's not that fun. So unless CCP manages to include a way of not it not being able to be claimed by someone who has a similar IP address or anything along those lines, then yeah, we'd be stuck a little bit with that. Faraz, nicely registered. Yeah, that's why kill rights were useless. Exactly.
The asteroid is depleted.
At least with At least with well, at least with kill rights in certain stages, you can only limit them to certain people. So you can only limit them to court members, for example, or certain players. So you can't give them to anybody. That's the one upside. I'll be right back. Yeah, here's a game flaw. Something at CCP. CCP need to help a lot of that type of thing out. Essentially, what they need to do is they need to make the punishment for doing that in high sec way harsher. 15 minutes, or however long it is, to be sat in a station waiting for the red flashy skull to go away is not nearly long enough. It needs to be a lot longer. Or the first time it happens on that player, that character, it lasts for a certain amount of time, and then just gets longer and longer and longer every time that somebody does it.
The asteroid is depleted.
So it becomes even worse over time. Or just make it harder to do. Like, give people resistances as they exit, fading resistances as they exit or warp towards stations. But I would strongly recommend insta-docks and insta-undocks if on the setup on stations that you frequent a lot. That was something that I learned how to do and made sure that I was implementing, because that can significantly help reduce the chances of getting ganked. For sure. Yeah, Stoffel's in the same agreement as this one. The exclamation mark play, I've started the marbles giveaway for the end of the stream. We will get this belt deleted and then we will bring in everybody. We are not too far away from actually deleting the Veld. It's here. It's true, Lily. You're not wrong. But yes, it's just one of those things. Some games take trolling much more seriously than others. I think CCP is, we know they favour nullsec blocks and they want more people hanging out in low sec as well. We know this from the content that they produce and the weighting that they put towards stuff. You know, level 5 security missions only available in nullsec. Events get more drops from low sec, medium drops from null sec, and minimum drops from high sec. In the events that happens, that's a thing. We know that the favoritism is there. Well, not the favoritism, but the onus and the encouragement for people to move into certain areas of space is there. It is pretty clear from their actions and how they are placing the rewards of where they want people to fly. So there is that. True. I mean, hopefully they are making a few changes. The Aurora AI, I genuinely hope that it works. It sounds like a really good idea. It's working on a limited database, so it can't be corrupted. or at the least at the moment, they've tried to make it as corruption-proof as possible. It's only got a limited set of responses, so it can't be taught to be a Nazi or anything. Which would happen in Eve. I can guarantee you that. We would be trying to corrupt it straight away. But hopefully it works. There's definitely a few bad eggs in the game that should be discouraged from playing. But a lot like League of Legends, for example, Riot took ages to sort of address any sort of toxic behavior between their player base. And whilst Eve isn't as nearly as toxic as that, some of the actions could be classified as quite toxic. AWOXing, for example, I think is as bad as ganking. I think it is particularly low for anybody to AWOX.
The asteroid is depleted.
A change to freighter bumping, just timing out after a while is at least a small step. I like the scaling debuff punishment and the idea of when landing or leaving at an MP station would be good. Yeah, so it'll be limited to high sec, it wouldn't happen anywhere else. But essentially, you know how when you undock, you're immune for a little period of time until you take an action. What that I would have is then, rather than that instantly ending, that's not slowly, but decreases percentage-wise over time. So you get like a 99% resistance on top of your current resistances, and that decreases relatively rapidly. Timescales to be confirmed, but decreases relatively rapidly as you leave the station. At least allow you to click some buttons before you fly off to do whatever it is you're wanting to do, and the same vice versa as you're landing. As soon as you come out of warp within a certain radius of the station, you start building that resistance again. But we have a great, but outside of the disruptive, we are right. There is a lot of good players here, and quite frankly, outside of the and actions of a few people inside the game, it is extremely positive. Which is one of the main reasons we've hung around for so long. Let's be honest. Gladiator War, welcome on in. True. Except for me, I'm just an arse. The game you're describing sounds neat, but it's not Eve. Why can't it not be Eve? Eve has evolved over 20 odd years of being played. Eve is what CCP makes it, regardless of what we want it to be at the end of the day. The CCP decided that they were going to microtransaction the heck out of absolutely everything, and that you couldn't play without putting money into the game at all. So they got rid of Alpha, for example, and then they could. And there wouldn't be a bugger all that we could do about it, either short of stopping playing. It depends on whether CCP is bold enough to, or has the desire to make the changes that would be affecting the game.
The
At the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with, oh, this is not Eve. Doesn't make a difference whether it's Eve or not. At the end of the day, we don't control the aspects of the game. But what is Eve is CCP trying to let the players essentially govern a lot of the rules about how the game works. And I think that's what they're trying to preserve.
Warp drive active.
Right, well, I'm heading back to dock up because it's getting closer to marbles time. Don't cry, welcome on in. Welcome on in. No, stop. Forget about it. Right, I'm going to stop. All boosts and bits and pieces have been stopped. Just everybody in fleet, make sure that you've utilized all of your compression and anything that you else wanted to do. That's quite cool.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Someone go flying at the screen. They want the players to govern a lot of the direction. I don't think CCP will ever turn around and say no, you can't. We're taking that direction away from you. I don't think that'll ever be a thing. So we'll be fighting the uphill battle, I think, constantly. If we are wanting to put that into play. I think I'm lagging. Stream is definitely behind Eve. Yeah, it's possible. About 50 mil in the 2 hours with the Mac. Not too bad. Nicely done. I had stuff on board anyway, so I have no idea exactly how much I have. I mean, from the last 2 times, I've got 244 million ISK, but that's definitely not from this single time. Yes, Lothanis, I think there are. I think there are a lot. I know I can talk from a Goons Swarm perspective because I have tunes in Goons. There is a lot of education that
Autopilot disabled.
these nullsec blocks will do to help get new players. For sure. I think it's a thing that exists. What they're trying to avoid is they're trying to avoid any sort of conflict. Like, they're okay with me, for example, they're okay with me having these two high-sec tunes and my 2 null-sec tunes, as long as the 2 don't interact. And short of me sending a bit of money either way to help fund this bit activity for a stream or that activity of the stream, they don't interact. That's basically it. And a lot of the times the corps will provide training, they'll provide coaches, mentors, sessions where you can turn up and listen to someone give some information in Discord, for example. That all exists. That is all a thing. Yeah, I agree with that's the main thing, Stoffel, and I think that's the
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
that's the consciousness. That's their conscience fighting against what they want the game to be. It's they're weighing up whether it is a They're weighing up the reality of the game with the reality that it is a game. Hello, Bigger. Good evening. This is a... Did you get up late this morning? Airdrops enabled? Yes, Atlas. They are. My drops are enabled. We are a drop-enabled channel. So just watch. His hat slept in. His hat held him hostage in the bedroom. He wasn't allowed to get out. But yes, exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway.
Adverts have ended.
I just want to shoot some stuff, I think. Right, if you're clone here, yeah. I got into my I've got Stormbringers and Skybreaker at my Fricor base still from back in the day, and I got into it and realised it was a passive shield fit, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. I didn't realise I had quite gone down that route. That I'd gone down the route of passive shield fits. We're doing okay, Mr. Big R. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing alright. We've just done a bit of mining. I'm about to go out, and whilst we're waiting for a few more exclamation mark plays. It's a very green ship. You know, badger. Badger, 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 badger.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Been lurking a bit. No worries, buddy. But yeah, we're just if anybody, by the way, anybody's still in fleet, then we'll hang around. I'm about to do some some shooting. If you want to bounty rewards, don't go anywhere. Tried the SOE last night. I only got halfway through. Man, bad. You can't do that while cloaked.
Warp drive active.
We find the Raptor. Cool. So we've done it in the I've done it in the pacifier and got it down to 3 hours. Under covert ops? I can't remember what it's called under. Two hours 34 minutes is my time. Assemblies are working. Oh, okay, fair enough. But I have tried to do it as quickly as possible. See if I can do it, like how quickly I can actually do it. Like, can I squeeze it in? That doesn't sound right. 2 hours? No, it's not. That's got to be 3 hours. 3 hours, something odd minutes. Oh yes, these have been updated now. There's no structure to click on and warp around in the middle. These have had a visual update as well. Normally I like to sit and orbit something, but there's nothing to orbit any longer because none of it in there is now actually targetable. So yeah, they've got a little transparent banner, but there's no structure any longer to actually sit there and target. Oh, they warp in as well. These are non-clickable structures. Normally I orbit the base in the middle. And you get a little bit over this side. Current wave 4 out of 4, hostiles remaining 2. Yeah, massive banner in there. There you go, done. Oh, that's it. The way a refuge just spawned.
Warp drive active.
By the way, suck for auto missiles now. Yes, because everything keeps setting apart and go back in again. No worries, Clay. Absolutely fine. Welcome on. I'm glad to have you. Remember, fleet is every... This is always good fun. Gonna zap all the things! That's always good fun. Blowing up everything that can be blown up in these with a Stormbringer.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to go off and find a few more things to shoot at.
Active.
Because my dailies, I've only got 12 destroyed so far. Although saying that, I could jump and then jump back. I could do the dailies. Maybe. Maybe. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marble giveaway. We'll be starting that very shortly. As in, I'm gonna just... This is on a big rock. Still can't select it. Hostiles remaining 1. Oh no. How will I cope? That's Saviak. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in, guys. Get yourselves in. I'll unpin that message. There you go, I've done my 25. Awesome. To be honest, it's nice. The visual update on the rocks is nice. Especially this one. Quite cool. Not gonna lie. This sort of rock and bits and pieces matches much more what you find in the tutorials at the beginning of the game, and you're doing the career arcs, and you get some really nice. In the early parts of the game, you get some really nice looking asteroids, and then you warp into a combat site, and it's just the same asteroid repeated 20 times, and you're like, oh, at least they're going in the right direction with those.
Warp drive active.
Silverno, welcome on in. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We're going to do the marbles draw very shortly. Excuse me for the cough. I've been talking for 3¼ hours.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Play 5. 5. I'm going to warp in.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Auto docking commence. Technically, I could go and get another 500,000 if I did an extra jump somewhere.
Docking permission requested.
I mean, not that. It's not that important to me.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Yeah, just a reminder, tomorrow will be Factorio.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
So if you enjoy Factorio, come on by.
Autopilot disabled.
And then we'll be back to Nullsec on Thursday. Play around with other types of ship. I've got a pacifier. I'm missing one module. Other than that, we are pretty much there, so not doing too badly at all. I've nearly got my pacifier back. Yay. So we might be able to do some hacking content either Thursday or Friday. Shall see. Maybe we'll do some shooting content on Thursday and hacking on Friday. I might be able to make enough in the bounty rewards to at least close the gap a bit. Right, exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles. Let's hop across to the said marbles
Exclamation
game.
mark play Smeg head.
Go for Pirate Hammer of Rambo. Yes. I actually looked at a buzzard fit, and I tried to fit the buzzard in a very similar way to the pacifier, and it was almost the same price. There wasn't much in it. Either way, this is Zerdo King's New Kingdom Tango. We were playing this one the other night. I thought this was a very funky track. Go down through the splits. The walls prevent you from coming in. Don't get caught on top of the wall, otherwise you get shoved off to the side. Through the slow spinner, through the fast spinner, trying to avoid the bloke throwing the ball at you. Past the propeller blades, around the corner, in through the teleporters. Then people go, start at the top of the teleporter, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Then come out through these ones, around the brushes, through some of these teleporters, down through these tracks, down through these ones, eventually ending up down through into the brush. Down through the funnel, over the bumps, through the tube water wheels, through the loops, into the pot. Down through these ones into this funnel, up the elevator there, through the concentric spinner, through this brush, down to the bottom. Then people end up in one of the 4 tracks, hopefully avoiding the sliding wall. They end up going into either across this raising block here, taking them into the finish, or sometimes either falling out through the gap or going through the teleporters. Those teleporters then take them back through to here, and then down through that way. If you go down, if you end up in the bottom here, you go right into this funnel where there's a teleporter that brings you out into the under the star and drops you in as well. So there is, you get a few people leave via that way, but for most people, you actually get to finish. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. I'm going to give you 60 seconds. We've got 31 of you in so far. Thank you very much. Mr. Dorlock, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow, Valkyrie. Good to have you. First prize wins a spin on the wheel. That is for a ship or a skin. Every 10th place, so 10th, 20th, 30th, etc., will win 50 million ISK, and the last place finisher will win a spin on the outfit wheel. Very nice. These bring you to missions to get my taxes down in Amar. There is a station. There is a player station about 3 jumps away from Amar that does level 4 security missions. Still have some benefits over there, I think. Welcome on in, Net and K. Welcome back. Mr. Dorlock, welcome in. Fogwaver, hello. Valkyrie, good evening. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. You'll need to IGN up in chat when and if you win. 33 people in, and we're off. 33 starters through the snow as everybody goes down. Split down. I'm in the lead again. I think it's rigged personally, but anyway. Everybody else is all rolling their way in. Killer Bees manages to find an exit into the track. Not entirely sure how that was entirely possible. Bugart 7-0. Akio also managed to find gaps in the track. Clay Karnak has found his way out too. That's not good. We've already lost a bunch of people. We've lost 5 already. Mr. Dorlock is currently in first. He is making his way through the teleporters to get to the exit. There you go. He's over in the concentric spinners now. Everybody else is all teleporting their way through. Oh, there you go. I've joined him. Everybody else is now starting to pile in. Dorlock makes his way through. He goes through the snow into the teleporter at the end there, which then takes him to those ones where he gets slowly past underneath the brushes. There we go. Morgan, Demahedron, and myself are all close behind right now. Everybody else is passing their way through various sections. A few people have managed to find the middle track rather than the others, which is a bit of a faster route. So, compressing the pack a little bit. Mr. Dorlock is out first. Demahedron and Morgan are in second and third. Coming through. Mr. Dorlock can't get himself into the water wheel, which has cost him first place. Now there is a big cluster coming in. There's a few people sliding underneath and managing to get into the next rows. Fulco is out first, with Morgan in second, Demahedron in third. It looks like Mr. Dorlock is now in fourth, with Atlas in fifth. Salatra's there in sixth place. No Fear comes through in seventh. Then there's a big cluster of people coming through. Can't keeping up. Net and K and Darkslide are currently fighting it out for the outfit in last place. Fulco and Morgan are into the funnel in ahead of everyone else. Demahedron not too far, and Valkyrie is there as well. Fulco and Morgan find their way into the spinners first. That's a good passageway through. Everybody else is going to get caught up, but those 3 guys make it into. They're going to make their way down through the brush. It definitely looks like a brush, so it's going to get called a brush. Demahedron drops down first, slides past the wall. Zalatra is not too far in second. There's Demo. He's got to make his way through the brick. Zalatra falls down. He misses the everything. So does No Fear. Is anybody else going to slide across the upright? No, Stoffel does. Cheaty bastard. Stoffel does. Sneaks his way along the across the bridge. Manages to make it in. Stoffel the Honey Badger is in first place. Congratulations. Fogwaver, one of our newest players, is in 10th place, wins 50 million in Iskis. Everybody else is all heading down through the funnels to come dropping out of here in a second. You'll see them stop popping out in a minute. So there goes Valkyrie. Everybody else is all sort of piling through. Now we're basically looking who's going to finish in last place. Is it going to be Lego or Sagan? Lego looks like he's going to get... Yeah, Lego got obliterated by the big wall of flame. Sagan is there as well. We are waiting on a few other people. 13 seconds, guys, to get finished. It isn't long. Sagan has been obliterated. Black, Alchemist, and Zalatra are all making a meal out of this. Zalatra, I think Zalatra actually finished in last place. He did. He managed to make it to the bottom of that funnel at the bottom and popped into the basket to finish in last. Whew. Right. So, exclamation mark IGNs from the following. Stoffel in first place. Congratulations, you win spinner on the wheel. 10th place goes to Fogwaver. Welcome on in for your second marbles race. You win 50 million in ISK in the game. Nism, 20th place. Exclamation mark IGN from you too. And Mr. Zalatra in 24th. We've got mods at the top and mods at the bottom. Congratulations, both of you. IGNs from all of the above. You get closed, Zalatra, yes you do. Thank you, Stoffel. Thank you, Zalatra. Fogwaver, no IGN registered. You need to give me your in-game name, Fogwaver. So your in-game character name that you'd like the reward to go to. If you want to register it, type in exclamation mark IGN, then the space, and then type your in-game character name. The bot will then remember that, and it will remember it across all Eve streams, regardless of which channel you're in, as well. So you can use it in, as long as you register it somewhere, you can use it in lots of different channels. There you go. The bot's just giving it a think. It's trying to find you. Yep, there we go. You're now registered. So next time you type IGN in a Ustreamer's stream, regardless of whether it's me, CCP, Boogar, Lilies, all of those, it'll work. So it doesn't make it doesn't make a difference now that you've registered it. It's a very cool bot. Numicode does deserves a lot of praise for that. It's all right, pleasure. Okay, so Mr. Stoffel the Honey Badger is up first. Let's get him his prize. I need to get him a contract. Create contract. Higgs boson. There is two people with a very similar name. It's not Higgs's boson, it's Higgs boson. In Jita for you. We shall move to the giveaway wheel. Right, so let's spin the wheel. Are you going to win a ship or a skin? If it's a skin, it's probably one that you've donated. Although saying that, I've had lots of donations from quite a few other people, so maybe it's not. But it looks like it's going to be a ship regardless. Is it going to be the Daredevil, or is it going to pop over to the Typhoon? It's a Typhoon. Congratulations. Stoffel going to get his skin back. I have an agreement that if you have donated something and it does fall on one of your donations, you get a respin. That is only fair after all. You were kind enough to donate something in the first place. It seems a bit churlish to then essentially give it you back. Going saying, no, you can have this. Because essentially all that's happened is they're going to just redonate it again. So you get a free respin if you donate something and it comes back with you. As you can, everything that, if somebody has donated stuff, it'll have their name next to it. Typhoon, congratulations. There you go. That is yours. I quite like Typhoons. They look quite funky, actually, as ships go. So there we go. That is yours. It is in Jita 4.4. Your contract is up for a week. Enjoy that. Fogweaver, I've got you. Oh, I didn't type. I missed the F. The front. There we go. Two characters. I'm going to show in focus. This is your first time winning a channel. Is that you, Fogweaver? Is that your tune? Just double check it's you, because it's the first time and it's come up with a couple of people. So I just want to make sure it's correct. Yeah, excellent. Cool. Yep, money. 50 mil in Iskies. That is all yours. That is a Sniper Cruise stream giveaway. Congratulations for you. And then we go and give Nizim some money. His name is Nizim. 15 million in Nism as well. And that's like a string giveaway. Enjoy. And then finally, Mr. Zalatra to Zalastar. One contract created. Okay. Next. One outfit coming right up. Pop on over to the close wheel. And move you over to there. Wheel of Apparel. I like that one. It's plenty on there. Half of it donated by Cyberlink, half of it from my own supply. Let's see what you've won. Having the Stream Deck to do this is so much easier. It's a lot less clicking. You have won yourself the Women's Capsulier Elite 15 cap, courtesy of Cyber. There's 4 of those. Lovely. Next. Start to show a stream giveaway. Move back to this one, and there we go. 1 cap all yours. Little orange highlights with the XP written on it. So you can look particularly stylish now in New Eden. Enjoy that as a prize for finishing in last place. That's all yours. Subtle, I like it. I'll put it on to number 15. That's probably very appropriate. Although I think Capsulier Day 1 apparel might be extremely rare and quite pricey. You may not want to attach it to people. Right, but that is us for today. We're going to slide across to the stream ending screen there. Congratulations. Right, let's see who is available for us to go out and raid to. Just to thank you for snoozing the ads, whoever that was. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here, everyone here. Just going to double check to see if anybody has claimed. Oh, the sound alerts seem to be... Okay. Fine. Got it. Thank you, Stoffen. I see it. I'm trying to remember to check that every single time. So, thank you for steering the raid. It was the first one that came up on my list as well, which made it nice and easy. Right, so we're going to go and raid Mr. Lokaval the Nub. He is got he's doing T4 Dark Abyssals in Hawks. So we're going to go. He's supported the channel. He's given us quite a bit of ISK and other bits of pieces and Plex and stuff like that. So we definitely going to give him some support. Thank you very much. I will be back up on live again at 21:30 hours Eve time with more Eve giveaways, but we're not playing Eve. We'll be playing Factorio. So Eve players come on by. The giveaways, the marbles will still happen, but it will not be. We will not be playing Eve. Still Eve prizes though. No Fear, thank you very much for the sub. Burley Earl, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Followers, Valkyrie, Lothanis, Scotty, Teneri, and Bennett. Well, thank you very much for the follows. Greatly appreciate those. I shall see you all again tomorrow. Come and join me for some Factorio. I realise it may not necessarily be what you're all interested in, but I'd appreciate the support regardless. And maybe you'll watch the game and enjoy it. Either way, let's go and raid Mr. Lokaval the Dub. We'll be back with Eve content on Thursday and Friday, where we'll be out in nullsec doing nullsec-y stuff. So hopefully that will be all fun and games for you too. Locaval has got drops enabled, so if you're here for drops, hold on to your hats well, not his hat, he's got a hat, but not hat, yeah. There'll be drops available there, so you'll be able to continue your drop watch streak. But until tomorrow, look after each other, fly safe, and I shall see you again very, very soon.